What if I told you the key founders of Ethereum could be your golden ticket to the moon? Want to hear more? Let's check it out. What's up guys, my name is Aaron and welcome to GATEKEEPERS. Hope all of you are doing well out there. So on this channel I do a lot of research into loads of different projects, but not just projects. I look into a lot of different people, research their backgrounds, and I think in this occasion we are going to be looking at Ethereum's founders and what are they doing now, right? And also what can you do with that information? Can you invest in anything they're doing? That is what we're going to be looking at. So let's get straight in. Okay, so first things first, who founded Ethereum, right? It is these people right here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 founders, okay? And obviously you might recognize some of these names on here, but I'm going to go through all of them and see what we can do with this information. The first guy is Amir Chatri, hope I'm saying that right. And what we can see here is he helped set up the legal framework for pre-sales for Ether and later emerged as vice president of Ethereum Foundation. So very cool. And who is this guy? So let's check him out. So this is the guy right here. And then, yeah, like, so he's obviously the founder of that. He's founder of Bitcoin magazine as well. And he's actually working on something with Akasha right now. So let's check that out. So here is Akasha. So what is Akasha doing? So Akasha is a foundation, a non-profit born at the intersection of blockchain and collective intelligence. We nature projects help individuals unlock their potential through open systems that expand their collective minds and local regions and global scales. And yeah, it's basically help Ethereum out, right? So I looked into this a little bit. There isn't a coin that we can invest in. So that one, a bit of a shame that we can't get into that. But yeah, it seems like a really good project. And I would say keep this on your radar in case they do have a coin. So definitely don't sleep on these people right here. The next one is Anthony DeLora. So who is Anthony DeLora? He was one of the financial supporters of Ethereum startup. He then took a back seat after the team decided to opt for non-profit business principles. So there you go, that is his role in that. But yeah, let's check him out. So here he is, this is the guy. And he strives to build a new generation of leaders, problem solve founder. And he is also working on this project right here. So if we check that out real quick. So here we go, it's Andiamy. And by providing a new hardware infrastructure and principled leadership, Andiamy seeks to power a user-controlled internet and assist today's leading decentralized technology. So obviously still in blockchain, very cool, right? And then you can check this out if you want, and you can check this out on what they're trying to do. But yep, again, there is no coin linked to this, so you can't technically invest in this right now. But you know, at some point you might be able to. So here you go, look, you can say like join the whitelist. So if you join that, you might be able to get access to this coin at some point. But I'm just saying to you and showing you that this is some of the stuff you might want to pay attention to because they are the founders of Ethereum, right? So the next guy is Amir Chatri. And who is he? So he'd work in a relationship with Bhutan during his stint at Colored Coins. So Colored Coins is very interesting. Colored Coins was actually one of the first NFTs, actually, from what I understand. So he was basically created one of the first NFTs. Bhutan asked Chatri to join the foundation team in December 2013. However, at a co-founder meeting in June 2014, other team members had Ethereum developers question the lack of input from Chatri. It was a meeting that Chatri agreed to step down active involvement with Ethereum development while retaining his position as co-founder. So obviously there might be reasons for that, we don't know, right? But who is this guy? Let's check him out. So I was actually trying to find this guy, right? And he is not really about, okay? So obviously what you read in that article right there might stay true to what he's kind of doing now. So he doesn't seem to be doing anything inside of crypto. I can't find anything from him, but obviously he's a very rich man. So he's obviously got a lot of money from Ethereum, right? Because he was one of the founders. But yeah, he's not doing much. But maybe you should keep him on your radar as well, just in case he does do something, because, you know, whatever he does do, it's got the name of Ethereum behind it, okay? The next guy is Charles Hoskinson, and if you don't know who this guy is, then obviously you should be paying attention to him, right? So he was one of the co-founders of Ethereum, and he's also the founder and the CEO of Cardano, okay? So Cardano, absolutely huge project. What's he doing inside of Ethereum, okay? So Charles Hoskinson, emerging as the CEO of Ethereum, started in December 2013, only for him to hit the exit button after the team decided to promote a non-profit architecture for the organization. This spurred Hoskinson to create his own version of the programmable blockchain ecosystem called Cardano. The platform is currently considered one of the major rival blockchains to Ethereum throne. Yep, And yeah, we're just going to quickly go into Charles a little bit. So this is Twitter, but yeah, he is the founder of IOHK, which is basically owning Cardano. Okay, and yeah, definitely pay attention to him in this space. If you don't pay attention to him, I would say you know you've got to be crazy. This is why Cardano's value is so high, because he's basically trying to solve the problems that Ethereum has. And I would say that yes, he is actually successful in solving these. He's got the blockchain trilemma near enough sorted. So if you're looking at Ethereum versus Cardano as a blockchain, Ethereum might have more adoption, but Cardano is actually a way better blockchain. So yeah, let me know if you agree with that or you don't agree with that in the comments. I'd love to know your opinion about that. But yeah, all we're waiting for now with ADA is literally adoption. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. So the next guy is Gavin Wood, and if you haven't heard of Gavin Wood, yeah, he's done very well as well. So Gavin Wood was one of the core contributors during Ethereum early stages of development. He earned the position of co-founder as a result of his programming contributions. He created the first Ethereum testnet and even published the project's yellow paper. The technical specification of the original white paper published by Buterin. Wood also proposed the ecosystem's native programming language, Solidity. These days, Wood is busy working on Web3 foundations and its flagship Polkadot, right? So you're seeing where all these projects are coming from now, right? So for example, he's done way more than that as well. So Gavin Wood is the founder of Polkadot, Kusama, okay? And then also he basically builds loads of different things in Web3. So yeah, he's done one to definitely pay attention to, and there's 2 projects you could invest from that. So Kusama, Ethereum, there you go. But obviously he's a very controversial character because there's been a lot of bad things in the news about him as well. But I mean, it doesn't take away from his actual expertise and what he's done in the space. So yeah, I'll definitely still pay attention to that. So the next founder is Jeffrey Wilkie, and who is he? So Wilkie became a co-founder solely because of his programming contributions. He was working on Mastercoin when he discovered Ethereum. He began writing Google Go's version of the platform independently. He is currently focusing on his game development studio, Grid Games. So let's check that out. So here you go, and then that is correct. So obviously he on his Twitter is working on Grid Games. Yeah, and Grid Games, obviously they're working on something and it is yet to come out. But very interested indeed, right? You can see some stuff that they're working on right here, like on his Twitter. So I would say, yeah, like pay attention to Grid Games. Grid Games could be coming out with something, and obviously it's got one of the founders of Ethereum behind it. So, you know, keep that on your radar as well. So next guy is Joseph Lubin. Before joining Ethereum team, Joseph Lubin had assumed a wealth of experience in various fields. He later launched his own profit company, CoinSensus, which served as an incubator of blockchain startup looking to use the Ethereum ecosystem. He has also been influential in some of the high-profile partnerships that Ethereum has secured over the years. So obviously, this guy is a mover and shaker, right? He is involved with partnerships, setting those up. So he's a good guy, big guy. So yeah, what is he kind of doing now? So yeah, exactly what they said. So CoinSensus, and then that is what you want to pay attention to, right? So do they have a coin? Well, no, they don't have a coin, but this is the site. So unlock Web3, build on Ethereum, collaborating worldwide. So you can see how they've got all these different partnerships and lead-ins to all these companies, and that's obviously what he helps with Ethereum. So he doesn't have a coin or anything like that, but anything this guy touching, you should pay attention to. And obviously he has a lot of power to be able to get these partnerships going, right? So I'll definitely not sleep on this guy. So what did we learn from that? So the one thing you can learn right off the back right now is you could invest in 3 potential coins, and that is Kusama, Cardano, and Polkadot. So you could invest in these 3 coins because they are from the founders of Ethereum, right? And they have a track record of actually doing everything. So obviously you might say, oh, these coins have pumped already. Yeah, maybe they have, but we're in the bottom of the market right now. These are the opportunities to be had, right? And in terms of narrative, everyone's gonna be talking about Ethereum and who are the founders. You're gonna look at research. This is where all this research comes into play, and these projects could do absolutely amazing. I would definitely say to keep your eye on those 3 projects, but the rest of them, obviously I would say keep an eye on the founders, right? So Grid Games could have a game come out, or could have a coin, and you might be able to invest in it. CoinSensus, you might be able to do something with that in terms of just watching him as a person. I would say just definitely pay attention to these guys, and yeah, don't sleep on them. But what do you guys think? I would love to know your opinion down below. Is there any people in the blockchain space that you think I should be paying attention to, or we on this channel should pay attention to? Then let me know down below in the comments. If you like this video, then give the video a lovely little like. If you want to know way more about different projects and look into in detail, then you're in the right place, and you should subscribe to the channel, because we find really good altcoin gems on this channel by doing great research, and that's what we're all about. So press the button. But if I don't see you, I'll see you at the top. Bam.